Take a ride in the sky. Okay, it's one of our favorite segments where we answer your burning relationship questions in hopes of making some sense of this crazy little thing called love. That's right, the love doctors are here. Cara is in place of our fellow doctor of love, Chesney McNeil. She joins us to offer some insight to the forlorn. Thank you for filling in, Cara.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
I appreciate it, doctor.
I'm very excited to be here.
Well, I'm excited to have you.
Okay.
And you stay hydrated. And this first question, I have to honestly say, in all my many, many years of doing this segment, I've never seen one like this, and it goes a little something like this. Dear love doctors, I've been married 25 years to my beautiful bride, but lately, she has gotten just out of control regarding her belching. It's disgusting. She doesn't belch in public. She's just letting it rip at home. Loud belching a teenage boy would be proud of and admire. Coming from my very pretty bride. I added very because he seems like he's trying to be sweet. I told her many times I find it disgusting to knock it off. Lately, it's out of control. When I ask her to curb it, she replies, well, you know what, you're married. It's my house too, deal with it. How can I get my lovely bride to stop with the loud, gross belching? Madly in love in Mapleton. Cara?
What?
I know.
Okay. Here's what I would say, because we take your questions seriously here.
Yeah, we
want
do.
to help. So, first of all, I would suggest that she go see a medical professional.
I was going to say that.
I don't know. This seems like, I mean, it's when she says, you know what, you married, but was she constantly belching?
It didn't sound like
when you got married. It sounds like it's a new habit she has acquired. And she also, like, I think maybe you need to take a look inward and see if you're doing anything that's annoying her, because maybe she's just trying to rile you up somehow. I'm not sure. And why would that be?
That was what I was going to take, that approach. Like, maybe you say, listen, is everything okay? Maybe you should make an appointment with a gastro doctor. Like, something's going on. And get an endoscopy. Let's find out what's happening, you know, and try to approach it that way instead of acting super irritated. Maybe act more concerned.
Right.
And I'm with you. What are you doing, mister? Are you leaving those bread ties on the ground and then tying the bread with a real tight knot that no one in the family can get out?
Okay, step two, after we've approached it from a medical standpoint, let's give them a couple options.
Okay.
Okay, step two would be maybe that you have a belching jar. Like she is a child that has some sort of not doing their chores problem. And every time she belches, she has to give you $5 or do a tap dance, whatever. It's up to you what you want her to do.
Yes.
I don't know. That's
option
about amongst yourself. But maybe have a little, you know, penalty reward thing. But I don't know. It sounds like it could be a serious issue.
It does. But it's also the way she's being kind of flippant about it. Like, well, you married me. This is what you get. I will say I still try and, you know, look. I'm a little old-fashioned. Like, I try to look my best or not have Jim see every single flaw I know he has, but just a little.
Know, she didn't even have any sweatpants or with drawstrings when I met her.
That's not true.
I don't think you did.
I did. I just try to keep things. I try to keep the love alive, and belching, Belcher, Miss Belcher, Betty the Belcher. That is not. That's not keeping the love alive, and I mean it in all seriously. Go to the doctor, but then take Cara's approach.
Yes. Okay.
What was that?
We're going to try. We're going to.
Question number two.
Okay. All right. Let us know. Please follow up and let us know how it's working out.
Yeah, we really would love to hear from you. Okay. Next question. Okay. My baby's father and I just started dating when we found out we were pregnant. Now, we have a beautiful baby girl that we wonderfully co-parent. Neither of us is dating anyone else. We generally spend all of our time together, and we have said we love each other. Now, I want to be in an official, committed relationship, but he has reservations. Do I press the issue, or do I just let things happen however it's supposed to? Sign, put a ring on it, Portia. Put a ring on it, Portia.
Portia, have your man call me, because I got news for him. He is in a relationship. He is in a relationship.
Does he not know
You got two kids together. You are together.
No,
well, they have one, and
one kid, Cara, but still
with child.
No, that was just the one. But still, he's in a relationship. You would say that if it was one child.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many. But I'm just saying, you are already in a relationship. I would say, here's the thing. If a ring is, if marriage is important to you, then that is something that you need to speak about with him and make sure I mean, I don't know. I just think if there is a commitment there in a relationship and it's working for the both of you, but it's obviously not because you want a bigger commitment, then it's fine, because I think families take all different shapes and forms, and you don't necessarily have to be married, but if it's important to you, then yeah, you absolutely need to say something, because then it's never going to work in the end.
Right, well, you're never going to know. I agree. Like I say, you got to put yourself out there. There are all shapes of family, and if it ends up where you just are co-parenting, that's great. But take a chance. Take that risk. Really, tell them how you feel. Ask if there's any way you can, just try to go there and see what happens, well, especially for the sake of your child.
If you guys have a good co-parenting relationship too, then obviously there's a lot of love there. There's physical attraction and chemistry, because so I think relationships take a lot of different forms, but you can find a way to make it work.
To make it work. And I say that you go for it. Put your heart on the line and tell them to go for it. Now, if you have a question for the Love Doctors, do me a favor. Scan that little QR code at the bottom of your screen to head straight to our homepage, where you can share your relationship dilemma, and that's atlantaandcompany.com, with a quick stroll on the desktop or mobile, enter your name, your zip code, and that burning question of love, and we're gonna solve it. Or, well, we're not sure we're gonna solve it, but we're gonna try to.
At least talk a bunch of words at the screen.
Yes, we are. Thank you, Cara.
You're welcome.
That belching one is interesting, though.
I'm
dying for a follow-up.
I hope they have health insurance.
Coming up, right? Even if they don't, get her to that gastro. Coming up.